Hey y'all, welcome to Cooking with Coach Amy. Today we're gonna make creamy turkey and wild rice soup. This soup is so delicious and you don't have to use turkey, but I have all these leftovers from my early Thanksgiving turkey. I hope you guys made that recipe. It's so delicious. And you can find this recipe on the Trim Healthy Mama membership site. If you're not a member, this is available in their holiday recipe collection, and I will link that for you guys in the caption. So we're gonna get started, and we're gonna add the first two ingredients, which would be 2 bags of cauliflower florets, and then 2.5 quarts of chicken broth stock. Chicken broth. I said it right the first time. Now I only had 2 quarts, and so I'm just going to supplement with some water. No big deal. Now we're going to start this on high heat and add our water. All right, we're going to bring this to a boil, guys. Hey y'all, while that is coming to a boil, we're going to chop up 3 to 4 cups of carrots and celery. Celery. Okay, y'all, it is boiling. So what we're gonna do is turn the heat down. We're gonna let it simmer until the cauliflower is tender. It said it shouldn't take very long. Okay, y'all, it is soft. So what we're gonna do is scoop out all of the cauliflower and put it in my food processor attachment for my Ninja. So I'm really using, this is like a little Fry Daddy thing. I don't know what it's called. Slotted. You just need a slotted spoon of some sort. Ooh, my pot is rocking. Gracious. Gracious. Sucker was uneven, wasn't it, y'all? All right, we're also gonna do 2 cups of broth to go in here. It is super hot, y'all. Okay. 1. Oh, there was one cauliflower left, so I scooped it up. All right, so we're just going to get the top on. I used the medium button, but I did want to tell you to go ahead and vent the top to let the heat release. Okay, now we're gonna add our carrots, which we've already chopped, our celery, also, it could have done an onion, but I have 1.5 cups of seasoning blend, which is a sub that they have in the recipe. And then also wild rice, which we have, how much is this? 3/4 cup wild rice. And this is the brand that I got. Okay. All right, and we are also going to do the salt and pepper, which we have 3 teaspoons of salt. And a teaspoon of black pepper. And I just do some turns until I'm happy. It might be too much. I don't know. Probably not. Okay, and then our thyme, which is right here. And it's 1.5 teaspoons of thyme. Okay. Now, because if you've watched any of my videos, you know that my stove, sorry about that, my stove gets really hot, is a gas stove. So I'm gonna move this to the back, to the small eye, and I'm going to turn it on low heat, and I'm going to give it a stir. I'll just reuse this, it'll be fine. And give that a stir, and we're gonna let this simmer for 45 minutes to an hour. We want the veggies to be tender and the rice to begin to break open. All right, so I'm gonna put the top on here and I'll check it every now and then. So be sure to set a timer, 45 minutes or an hour. Hey guys, okay, we're back. We have simmered for an hour and look. Okay. Ooh, that's hot. Okay, it's magnificent. Let me grab my beautiful spoon that I wanted to grab and forgot. Hold tight. Ain't it cute? Yes, so our veg, okay, oh, that one ran away. Okay, soft, and our rice is definitely breaking apart, so yay, hooray. All right, so that is awesome. I wanted to show you something. Coach Amy made a little boo-boo, but I know y'all don't care. So I wasn't supposed to blend that up yet. JK on that. So I'm just opening it up, and I'm adding 3 ounces of cream cheese. If you're dairy-free, just skip this, okay? You can just skip it. It'll be okay. I'm sure there's some alternative out there for you for creaminess. I mean, like, you could do sunflower lecithin for creaminess. I'm going to throw some nutritional yeast in here in just a second. Don't worry. Okay, so we've got this in the blender. We're going to puree for a minute or until smooth. Okay, so a minute is a long time when you're pureeing something in a blender for your YouTube video and also while you're doing burpees at the CrossFit. Okay, a minute is not long when you're a little kid and your mom says, give me a minute, and you're the mom, and the next thing you know, they're like, it's been a minute, and you're like, no, it hasn't. Bless. Oh gosh, it looked just like cream potatoes. Oh. Kind of drip off in there. Whew. Look at this. Yeah, I made a mess. It'll be okay. This is where the creamy comes in, friends. Holy smokes. Look how gorgeous. Okay. Wowza. Now, our last, oh man, I made a mess, guys. Our last ingredient is our turkey, right? So it says to add the chicken, but y'all, we're using leftovers from the Thanksgiving. So we're going to do this. I already chopped up the, that was like 4 cups of diced. And I used the white meat because this is an E. So I have a few little pieces of dark meat, but it's not the end of the world, friends. Look how gorgeous this is. All right, I'm gonna add some generous, things of the nutritional yeast because it's so delicious. Okay, let's stir that up. Okay, now y'all, all we have to do, I turned my little fire off back here because it is kind of loud in you guys' ear because you're behind the fire. So what we're gonna do is we're going to turn it back on and let this thing simmer for about 15 minutes. It says the rice will break apart and soak up the liquid. This looks really thick to me and my soul is telling me to add some more liquid. So I'm gonna go with about maybe a cup to a cup and a half. So hold tight. Oh, I got nutritional yeast all over me. Okay. I think this is gonna make me happier. Oh yeah, that was right. That was the right move. Don't ever be afraid. Like if your gut says, add a little more water, do that. I do that sometimes with pancakes. Now, not THN pancakes. I have a little recipe for my fam jam, as my Katie McReynolds says. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna move this back here. Hot. I'm gonna move my recipe because I don't want it to catch on fire, bless. It's the last thing I need. Okay, and we're just gonna turn this little sweet eye on. It's the cutest little thing, it's so little. Put it on super low because this thing gets hot, right? And we're gonna set our timer for 15 minutes. Y'all, it smells good. It just looks good. It's gonna be delicious. Once again, this is another, like it's a thick soup. It's not some little sissy soup. It's a good, wholesome, hearty soup, which I'm excited about.